Okay, to make really great rice really quickly and easily, you really need some good quality rice. I've got some Tilda basmati rice. And then what you do is simply take your favourite mug, not one of those huge Elvis Presley mugs, but your favourite mug you like to drink tea or coffee in. Pour the rice into the mug to the top. And then simply take the rice and pour it into a saucepan. And now you want to give this rice a really good wash. And then you just want to soak it for about 10 minutes. Okay, and the reason why we give the rice a really good wash is just to get rid of any starch that's in there. This is a really good quality rice, so you won't get too much starch coming through. But ideally, you want to wash this until the water runs clear. And then, once the water begins to start to look less cloudy, you simply just want to soak the rice just a little bit, and just enough water so that the rice is all covered, and just set that to one side for just 10 minutes. Okay, so now while the rice is just soaking away for 10 minutes, we're just going to prepare the rest of our ingredients. And I'm just going to take a little bit of oil, roughly about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. The only oil we don't like to use in Indian cooking, or when we're using Indian spices, is olive oil, because it's just far too pungent. And then into my oil, once it's nice and warm, I'm going to add in a little chopped onion. So just a small chopped onion. And I'm just going to fry that onion off a little bit. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of cumin seeds, because this is actually our cumin flavoured rice. I'm also going to add in a little bit of garlic that I've blended in my blender. This is fresh garlic. Some salt. Now I want to get these onions nice and brown. Make sure these onions are nice and cooked through. Okay, now we're going to add in all our soaked rice. And then I'm going to gently stir this and fold in all of the oil and the onions and the garlic and the cumin. And the reason why you fold this in is you don't want to break the grains of rice up. And then what you do is you simply take the mug you used to measure out your rice. Now we used 1 mug of rice, which means we want 2 cups of cold water. And 2. And now what you need to do is just turn the heat up to the maximum and bring this up to a vigorous boil. And what we're looking to do is to reduce this liquid right down to the point that you can just see the rice on top of the surface. So once all the water's disappeared, and you can see here you've got little kind of volcano type of things coming through. You see that? And almost all the liquid has disappeared. What you need to do now is just to turn that right down, and then take some kitchen paper, very clean kitchen paper, and put the kitchen paper straight on top. And make sure that all the rice is covered with the kitchen paper. And then take your lid and place the lid on the pan. And now you can completely switch off. Now you don't want to touch this pan for at least 10 minutes. And basically what the kitchen paper will do, it'll absorb the rest of the liquid, but will create steam to cook all of the rice. And then you'll find when you lift the lid up, you'll have beautifully fluffy rice. So the rice has now had 10 minutes, and I'm just going to lift up the kitchen paper, and as you can see, the kitchen paper is quite wet, and basically the kitchen paper has picked up all the remaining water, but also forced some steam into the rice so that the rice is fully cooked. And then I'm just going to take a fork and I'm just going to break up the rice, and there you go, fully cooked, delicious, fluffy rice.